Tesla's biggest update of the year has just leaked, and owners are going to be extremely happy about what is coming to their cars very soon. Some good news for once here. Plus, I've got some details on the new Model 3 refresh. Some big features are coming you're going to want to know about, and some big changes. Tesla's V4 Superchargers are now online with some secrets built in, and we've got some updates on the Cybertruck that you're definitely going to want to know about because might just change the way you think of Tesla's new vehicle. As always, let's break down the biggest news happening in the wild world of Tesla that you need to know about. I've got a lot of updates here, new features, new leaks, software updates, new hardware features, hardware 4, lots to get into, so let's jump into all the Tesla news that you need to know about. And of course, a huge thanks to this video sponsor, and that is Drive Protected. So let's kick things off with some updates to the Cybertruck because there are two updates here you are going to want to know about. The first is that according to Tesla employees, the screen inside of the Cybertruck is going to be the largest that Tesla has ever installed in any of their models. It's going to be an 18.5-inch screen that's going to be bigger, noticeably bigger, than the one in the Model 3 and Model Y, and even bigger than what's currently in the Model S and Model X. We're also learning that the frunk for the Cybertruck is going to open in a manner that is similar to the Ford F-150 Lightning. That is basically open all the way up to a large sort of cavity inside of the truck. This is actually in contrast to some earlier rumors that suggested it would open similar to the Model X or the Model Y, which would open to a frunk sort of storage area there, but it would be much smaller than sort of a larger unit like what is in Ford's pickup truck, their electric F-150 Lightning. So hopefully that is some good news for the Cybertruck that should be entering production sometime later on this year. We've also got lots of updates to Tesla's charging infrastructure and their network this week. First, if you're in the market for a Tesla wall connector, you now have the option to buy it directly on Amazon. Now, before, your options previously were either from Best Buy or from Tesla themselves. Tesla is known for sometimes quick, sometimes really slow shipping. Best Buy was a great option, but now looks like you can buy it from Amazon directly. Though I should say that as of writing this video, I couldn't officially find it on Amazon, though I've seen many people confirm it's there. So I'm going to do a little digging, and when I find the link for that, I will leave it linked in the description down below. But if you do want to buy a Tesla wall connector, don't wait for Tesla to maybe ship it, maybe not ship it, or in my case, ship you the wrong thing. Buy it from Amazon and just keep things simple. We've also got confirmation that the very first V4 supercharging stations are now live in the Netherlands and pack 4 big upgrades you're going to want to know about. The first is the design. It basically looks like a larger urban charger and not like the older, larger stalls that we had with V2, V3. So a little bit more compact, a little more subtle, but still sleek, elegant, and packing a bunch of power. And it also has a longer cable that's going to be helpful for both third-party EVs looking to charge and for the Cybertruck when it eventually does hit the road. And here's a quick visualization of what that difference is going to look like. It's not going to let you sort of park in a totally different orientation, but it is going to give you a little bit more slack to work with. It's about a 9.5-foot cable on the V4 chargers versus a 6.5-ish foot cable on V3. And we're also learning from a few photos that V4 apparently is rated for 615 amps, which should be able to push more power to cars beyond what is the current limit of 250 kilowatts. If you're looking for even faster charging solutions, that should be coming and really be capable thanks to V4. Also, I wanted to share an interesting photo of the Midnight Cherry Model Y. This is a beautiful new color that Tesla advertises as sort of this dark, rich burgundy color. This is what you see in their videos and their promotional photos, though here is an unedited photo of someone that was able to capture one while this car was waiting for delivery in the daylight. And this might just be a bad picture, though it looks very unsaturated and a lot more purplish and a lot less red and burgundy. And speaking of Tesla paint, no matter what color option you go with, consider this right here your warning. The Tesla paint is extremely fragile. It can easily get dings, scratches, scrapes just by driving down the road, or maybe you're like me and you drop accidentally a charging cable on it. One of the biggest regrets that I have with my Model Y is not protecting it as soon as possible with high quality paint protection film. So if you want to avoid my mistake, do things the right way and protect your Tesla with high quality PPF, this video sponsor is the only place to go, and that is Drive Protected. Not only does Drive Protected offer their incredible Defense Plus PPF, but they offer it in expertly crafted pre-cut kits that you can install on your own at your own time in the comfort of your own home, or I should say your own garage or driveway. Drive Protected is the #1 source for DIY paint protection film, and they're here to help you throughout every part of the install, making it really easy for you to do this, whether you've done this 100 times or, like me, it's your very first PPF install. And if you're feeling a little intimidated by this process like me, let me assure you, as a complete beginner here, that you can do it. Trust me, I've never installed anything bigger than like a skin on my phone, but thanks to the flawless instructions by Drive Protected, it is super easy to do this. They walk you through everything step by step. They've got some awesome videos here if you're a visual person like me to really show you exactly how to do this, and you can go from start to finish in no time. It's really fun, it's really easy to do, and the finished product here just looks incredible. And I also love the Drive Protected just has an excellent variety of protection options as well. If you just want to protect the headlights, you can do that, or maybe just the hood or side mirrors or a bumper, you can totally do that. Or if you want to get the maximum protection for your car, Drive Protected has got you covered in that department as well with a full PPF install kit for your entire EV. And I should mention that even if you're not a Tesla owner, Drive Protected has still got you covered with some excellent packages for other EVs on the road, like the Ford F-150 Lightning and both the Rivian R1S and R1T. Their PPF install kits are just incredible. And also use my discount code at checkout, Rosenfeld, to save 20% off your order. Again, that is code Rosenfeld for 20% off. So again, check out Drive Protected for yourself today. Check out their amazing solutions, the link right down below. And again, use my special coupon code at checkout, Rosenfeld, get 20% off your order and protect your Tesla today. Now, this next story is one of the biggest stories that was breaking last week, and that is some new exclusive info on the new refreshed Model 3, aka Project Highland. This report comes from Not a Tesla App, which is a website that has some exclusive details on exactly what is expected to change when this new Model 3 hits the road. According to the report, on the outside, Tesla is expected to give the headlights of the Model 3 an upgraded redesign that'll be a different shape than what we have right now, and also to clarify, is not expected to house any new cameras that was rumored to be the case for higher-end cars like the Model S and Model X with hardware 4. The front bumper, however, will get an all-new camera near the bottom in a similar position to what is on the latest Cybertruck prototype that should be able to capture obstacles near the front of the car, which should eliminate one of Tesla's biggest blind spots that they've currently got with their vision system. The rear bumper is also expected to get a minor design change along with refreshed side mirrors. Now, undoubtedly, one of the biggest new upgrades to come to the refreshed Model 3 is going to be the addition of hardware 4, which not only brings higher resolution cameras, which should be better for the system, but also more cameras. 3 new cameras to be exact are coming to the car, allegedly, according to this report. One is going to be that center camera near the front bottom of the bumper, and also 2 more cameras on each side of the car in the fender. So right now you have rear-facing cameras in the fender that go backwards. Those are still going to be there, but also 2 new cameras facing front from the same vantage point. This should not only be great for autopilot, full self-driving, even Sentry mode should be great with these new cameras. You got more vantage points to work with, also higher resolution, better image quality from this, but also it should just be better for the car as it does things like measure obstacles around the car, park assist, which I'll get into in a moment, and also, according to Tesla Insider Green the Only, this does give Tesla the hardware needed to officially do a 360-degree top-down bird's eye view of the car. This has been a hotly requested feature for many, many years, and now it seems like Tesla's got no excuse because it seems like they've got the hardware to make this happen. On the inside, we've got yet another confirmation that Tesla is removing the not-so-loved iconic wood trim in favor of a non-woven fabric material that could be sort of like Alcantara, which is the material being used in the Model S and Model X. And also, we had heard some rumors that Tesla was going to update the infotainment system, maybe a new screen, bigger screen, but those details were all left out of this report. Seems like from this report, the efforts are going to be a lot more focused on cost-cutting, efficiency, and their more minor changes. I mean, seems like the big deal here is going to be hardware 4, the new computer for hardware 4, the new cameras, and then the redesigns coming to the headlights, and then sort of the front and back of the car, and maybe the side mirrors. Everything else seems mostly the same. So if you're expecting a huge overhaul, like complete redesign, probably not going to be the case with this. But if you add these things together, they are going to be a pretty notable upgrade for your new Model 3. And again, should be coming to the Model Y sometime them as well. As of right now, it seems like the Model 3 is going to be coming out later this year, like Q3, Q4, while according to Reuters, the Model Y wouldn't launch until the fall of 2024 at the earliest. And also, it wouldn't be a refresh without Tesla removing something. From this report, it says that Tesla is going to be removing the exterior temperature sensor, so make of that what you will. All right, moving on from that, this next bit of news is going to be extremely exciting for many of you that own a 2023 Model 3, Model Y, Model X, or Model S that does not have ultrasonic sensors. Remember, Tesla removed this back in the early part of 2023, I guess even in 2022 in the fall when they switched over to 2023 models, and were supposed to restore the missing functionality, and they never seemed to do it. No updates came until now. According to Tesla Insider Green the Only, software update 2022.45.11 is bringing full park assist back to cars that lack ultrasonic sensors. Presumably, it's going all in and using the Tesla Vision system to do all of the visual and audible cues you're going to need to make sure you don't hit anything while you're trying to park your car. And I should mention, for those who don't know, Park Assist is basically the little assistance that you get from the screen in your car when you're going to park. So it lets you know sort of how close you are to an object. It measures things around you, just so you know your car is going to be safe and you're not going to run into the car to the left, to the right, or in front or behind of you. It seems like a simple feature, but it's been missing from Teslas until now. Obviously, this is going to be especially important as Tesla leans heavily into Tesla Vision on their new hardware 4 update, and getting this right is going to be critical, and hopefully is going to be launching sooner than later. No word yet on exactly when this is rolling out, but it seems to be in the queue and should be rolling out soon, especially important for those of you, again, who are missing ultrasonic sensors on your cars. Finally, these features are coming back. I've also got some good news for owners who hate the yoke on their Model S and Model X. You might remember a couple of weeks ago, Tesla officially added the option to either get a yoke or regular wheel when taking delivery, and they promised retrofits, and now it looks like those are actually going to happen. You can switch out your yoke for a regular wheel, but for a price. You can schedule the swap from your Tesla app. You can do it at your local Tesla service center for, according to this estimate here from Kyle Connor, a cool $746. Of course, if you choose to order an S or X today, you can choose from the beginning for free whether you want a yoke or a steering wheel, but if you do want to make that retrofit happen, you can do it. You can schedule it now, but it's going to be not insignificant. All right, guys, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the Tesla news for the week? Your thoughts on the Model 3 refresh, your thoughts on the Tesla Vision Park Assist updates, V4 supercharging, all that stuff. Let me know your thoughts on the Tesla news down below. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. It means the world to me, so thank you so much for watching all the way through. As always, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Leave this video a thumbs up, like it if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.